Here in Philadelphia at Citizens Bank Park, the show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Reno Aces taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
And now, your Lehigh
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, number 27. Here's what we'll be looking for. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And this one off and running. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Digging in, Connor Kaiser.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Grounder to third, Kennedy. On to first.
He's out.
Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Take a look at this lineup.
A.J. Vukovic.
Now at the dish, A.J. Vukovic.
Aye. One ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Grounder to the left side. And that's a fair ball.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ivan.
Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Ivan Melendez.
Ball 1.
Melendez handling the duties at first, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2022. Here comes the 1-0.
Aye.
Vukovic
I got a
leads
ball,
off
1
of first
strike.
with 2 out.
Ball 2.
That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. On the ground to third, Kennedy. Slings to first.
He's out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in the first, no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and towing the slab, number 39. Here's the scouting report. Certainly he loves that cutter, and the key is that he jams opposite-handed hitters with it. Got to work in on the hands. When he's facing same-handed batters, he needs to stay out of the middle of the zone because that takes the pitch right into the swing path of the batter. Obviously, he'll use his other offerings too, but the cutter is his go-to. That one pushed to the left and foul. Can't glove it cleanly, but wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time there was to spare. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Kennedy.
So digging in, Buddy Kennedy. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here.
Ball, that's inside.
That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. And a strike. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Next pitch, in for a strike. And that one almost got it.
Strike.
Next one's popped in the air into right. 2 down.
Batting first, the first baseman. Right.
The first baseman digs in now. That one fouled off. Line drive to short and caught. We're moving on to inning number 2 here in Philly. No score. The aces at the plate here in the second inning.
The third baseman, Tristan English.
Line drive speared at first. And steps on the bag for the out.
At fifth, the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
And now, Adrian Del Castillo. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. In the dirt. 1 out and the base is empty. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Christian Pache.
Next is the designated hitter, Christian Pache. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. That swing and miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. This one kicks away a little. He can't hang on. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Christian Robinson.
Ball. Down.
One-0 pitch.
Ball. That's upstairs.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top of the second.
Yeah. 2-1.
Two one now. And there's
3
a ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Three-two now. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Del Castillo, the runner at first with 2 out. That one out to right. And that is a foul ball. Swings, soft line drive. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. We're all tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder.
The right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line drive, and it's caught.
That is good. The left fielder.
And now Cal Stevenson.
Nope.
That's such a
inside.
hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Here's the 1-0 offering. And that one fouled off.
That's outside.
Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Brings it in for the out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Christian.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Dodges that fastball. One and 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
2 outs, bases empty.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the slider just misses. To the left side, but it is well foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. Went around, strike three. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. We're at the end of two. No score. We're back in Philadelphia. Top half, third inning, and here is Jake McCarthy. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
0-2 with the count.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time, one away on the strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Went down on strikes the first time through. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Got it. Now two away. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Connor Kaiser. Grounded out the first time.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. Back here at Citizens Bank Park, and now the DH, Matt Kroon. This one is in there, 0-1.
One and one.
Right through there for a strike. And it's even up. That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Next to hit, Marcus Lee Sang. This one in the air to right. Robinson on the move. Pulls up, and it drops in for a knock. And that's a one-out single. Clearly was planning to swing at the first pitch. Aggressive approach. Not a lot of hitters at this level can handle the cutter to the inside edge like that. He kept the hands tight to the body and turned on it well. Great approach. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Next up, Garrett Stubbs. That's in for a strike.
Ball one.
Just
Nope.
missed. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third.
Ball inside.
That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. And ball 4,
Nope.
two
That's ball
aboard.
4.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodolfo.
Back to the top of the order here. And now the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Just
Ball
off
let
the
go.
inside edge. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here in the back end of the third inning.
2 balls.
This
no
one's in the
strikes.
dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that misses too. Good job to let the low one go there. Buddy Kennedy to bat next. .3-0 pitch. And a strike as it catches the outside edge. Sang over at second. Stubbs over at first with one away. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Now batting,
Here's the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
Kennedy.
On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for
That's
1.
an out.
Throw to first, but not in time. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that. Stepping in, the first baseman, number 3.
Ball 1.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball. That's out.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. And there's a strike on the outside corner. This pitch misses. Full count now. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. We move on to inning number 4. The Iron Pigs out in front, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you, and set to lead off the 4th, A.J. Vukovic.
Hey. 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That's a pitch he's got a lot of confidence in. So much so that he'll throw it 3, maybe 4 straight times if hitters aren't laying off him. Got him swinging on the curve. 1 gone leading off the 4th. And here at the plate, Ivan Melendez, 0 for 1. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swings and misses. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Digging in for the Aces, Kristen English. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time.
Ball in.
The Aces trailing by 1. Top half of the 4th. I don't know how they break up his rhythm, but they have to find a way after he's set down 7 straight. Not close with that one.
That's out.
Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Swing and a miss. 3 and 2.
We got full count.
Got the strikeout looking. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. The Iron Pigs at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Allentown was home to the Moravian Sun Inn, where many of the founding fathers stayed, including George Washington, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, and Alexander Hamilton. Swings over the top there. Allentown actually helped hide the Liberty Bell from British soldiers during the Revolutionary War. It was kept under the floorboards of a local church for almost a year. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's ripped towards center. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cal.
Next up for the Iron Pigs, Cal Stevenson. 0 for 1, popped out foul to third the first time up. Stevenson goes 5'9", 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. If you're putting 88 miles per hour on the changeup like we just saw, you better make sure you've got a notable speed differential from the heater. Otherwise, it's too hittable. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Christian Arroyo. Struck out swinging the first time. Gets the slider in there for a strike. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south.
That's in.
Might have released that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit. Fouled off down the right side. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. We've played 4 full. The Iron Pigs have the edge, 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we're in the top half of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And there's a strike. That one in the air to center field. One down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Christian.
Next up, the designated hitter, Christian Pache. Struck out looking the first time up. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1 now.
1 ball, 1 strike. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
Yep, that ball
that's
went out.
outside. Just
count.
missed. What a take with 2 strikes. 1 out and the base is empty. This one in the air to right. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Next up for the Aces, Christian Robinson. 0 for 1 so far. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. This
0-1
outing has
count.
gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for
I got a
strikes.
ball, 1 strike.
That certainly helps. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Stevenson. And that's the 3rd out. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Iron Pigs with the lead, 1-0. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Bottom of the 5th here in Allentown. And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
0-1.
That one
No,
down the
foul
line,
ball.
and it goes just foul. It's ball
Ball
1.
1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off.
The center fielder.
Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Marcus Lee Sang. Singled and scored the first time around.
One 0.
He swings and fouls one off. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. One-two offering. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Now up, Garrett Stubbs. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. This place is normally thought of as a hitter's park, but he's risen to the challenge so far in this one. He's attacked hitters and commanded his pitches well. The 0-1 offering.
Ball that's outside.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
Nope,
that's outside. Here comes the 2-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Two outs and nobody aboard. Ground ball to third. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they go quietly here. 5 innings down. Lehigh Valley ahead in this game, 1-0. On to the next inning, and now at the plate, Jake McCarthy. And that drops in for a strike. Just misses the inner half.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one misses. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard-hit grounder if they're going to turn 2. The Aces with the go-ahead run in the batter's box.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Double play, that is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. So up next, Connor Kaiser. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right.
Inside, ball 1.
The Iron Pigs leading by 1, and we're in the top half of the 6th. It's a pop-up. Arroyo. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. Lehigh Valley with the lead, 1-0. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rodolfo Castro. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to third base, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That
2-2
one not
count.
close. It's 2-2. Hard line drive, but caught at second. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Buddy Kennedy. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right center. Going back pretty deep. Got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3. Right.
Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, number 3. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This ball's carrying. Brings it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning up next. The Iron Pigs lead it. 1. Top of the 7th here. Now the left fielder, A.J. Vukovic. Hit hard for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. No question, he came up ready to hit. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Ivan Melendez. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Next one's popped in the air into right, Arroyo. And there's 1 down.
Now back, third baseman, Tristan English.
Now the third baseman, Tristan English. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. John McMillan appears to be getting loose. Robert getting cranked up as well. The Aces with the tying run aboard at first. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, double play, and the inning is over. The second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop who completes the play, and they get out of the jam and end the inning. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, number 11.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
On a line for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Cal Stevenson. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
Ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Nelson, the lefty looking to be getting ready. Puck, the power lefty, up as well. Swings through that one out in front there. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. One gone. So digging in, Christian Arroyo.
Second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
One-run game, one on and one out. Swing and a miss out front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it for the K. Back-to-back Ks. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Matt Kroon.
Designated hitter, Matt Kroon.
Nope. Ball one.
Throw over to first.
No,
Dives
he's
back
safe.
in. Safe. The 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
This is
inside,
better
ball two.
discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. And now the 2-0. Downstairs.
Ball three.
No room to walk this
I
hitter,
got
so
3-0.
I'd expect something fairly hittable. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 3-1. That one ripped, but foul. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, it remains a full count. And that's ball four.
Now batting, center fielder, Marcus Lee.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Number 39 won't go any further. Only 2 hits allowed, so that's a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new pitcher.
Now pitching for
They turn things over to the southpaw, number 27. Has to collect quick outs and keep the team within striking distance. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Marcus Lee Sang. 1 for 2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
First and second, 2 down. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Down the middle for a strike. His slider is absolutely hissing on its way home. 91 miles per hour. Pretty impressive. 1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Collects, fires to first, and they escape the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. 2 runners left on base, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Nick Vespi, charged with hanging on to this lead. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Adrian Del Castillo. Fly ball to right. And that falls for a base hit. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit. No outs, runner at first. Digging in for the Aces, Christian Pache. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back-to-back singles. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And now another base hit could even this one up. Now at the plate, Christian Robinson. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
The Aces, with the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joel Kuhnel up and loosening in the pen. Krismat also getting ready. Here's the 1-1. That's inside. Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. And the tying run at second. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. Jake McCarthy in the on-deck circle. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. On the ground. The throw to second. And that's 2. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy, known for some late inning heroics. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Vespi throws to first. And now it's going to be Jordan Lawler.
Outside, that's a ball. Hey! 1-1.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Grabs it on the run. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All square now at 1-1. We're back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Garrett Stubbs. On the corner for a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Gets a piece, stays alive. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Just missed. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. And they say he went.
0-1's the count.
1 out and the base is empty.
Ball.
Curveball drops in for a strike. And the strike zone swells in size. In the dirt. Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. On the ground to third, English. 2 away.
Out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kennedy.
Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Buddy Kennedy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Grounder left side to first.
He's
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They go down in order. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joel Kuhnel. And he's known to use a power slider with a lot of late movement. That can make it tough on hitters. So digging in, Connor Kaiser.
Second baseman, Connor Kaiser.
Swing lifted to left field. This one carrying. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Vukovic in the box, lays off for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen, John McMillan. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. One-0 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. It's 2-1 now, and he's got to be wondering when that fastball's going to come. Might be on this next pitch. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2, count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the first baseman, Ivan Melendez.
Ball. Hey. Ball. That's down. That's ball 3.
Tristan English in the
Three balls,
on-deck
one
circle,
strike.
hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And now the potential winning run is on base. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. English in the box now takes strike 1.
Ball. That's just out.
Fly ball out to right. The right fielder under it. And that is out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom of the ninth coming up. Heart of the order to bat. 3, 4, 5. All tied 1-1. We're back in Philadelphia. And now the first baseman, number 3. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. And the slider just misses. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Nelson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. One and 0, here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Foul ball there. That misses. And now 3-1. The right fielder waits on deck. And that one fouled off. Now the payoff pitch. A frozen rope. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. That's a heartbreaking out for this offense. If that ball had gotten down, they'd have had the winning run aboard, possibly in scoring position. Just a tough break. The right fielder in the box with one away, looks at ball 1.
That's ball 2.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count, 2-1. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. In the air to center, McCarthy. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, left field, Cal.
So up next, Cal Stevenson. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Two outs, bases empty. Nice eye right there.
That's ball two.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-1 now. Christian Arroyo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the last half of the ninth. Pitch is in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2.
And the winning run is aboard.
Take your base.
Significant opportunity now with a good runner on first and 2 away. A big secondary lead can turn into a run with a ball in the gap. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Number 27, Wilder Park, will be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Kyle Nelson. Some serious action on his slider. A lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. Two away and a runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag alone. Inning over on the ground out, just 2 pitches necessary to end it out of the bullpen. So they can't get the winning run across. Extra inning set to start. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Late swing, foul to the left. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late. I'm sure he wants another crack at it. 0-1 now. That one fouled off. It's a hit by pitch, and the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. On to pinch run, Rene Pinto. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Pache. 1 for 3. Trying to move the runners over. Kennedy. Off balance speed, there's one. But no throw to first, just holds on to it. So digging in, Christian Robinson. Corners drawn in, middle infield playing back, hoping for the double play. Slider squeezes the corner. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Next offering misses. Ball 1. Fly ball to right. The right fielder under it. Pulls it down. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. At the plate, Jake McCarthy.
Ball one, no
Rolls
strike.
away a little bit. Movement in the bullpen. A couple of righties getting it going. One pitch now. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they eke out a run here. No hits, no errors, one runner left on base. Last chance to square it up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Reno with the lead, 2-1. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Justin Martinez. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. Now, Matt Kroon.
Leading off in the iron pig, the designated hitter, Matt Kroon.
That one off the mark. 1-0. Batter has to be thinking about moving the runner at second to third. Something back up the middle or to right field should get him there. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. And the ball evens the count.
Count is 3-2.
This one's in the dirt. Runner holds tight. It's a full count. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. So up next, Marcus Lee Sang. Cut on and missed. It's 0-1. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Lawler gets it to first. They are down to their final out. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Garrett Stubbs. Number 9 hitter here, trying to get on base, set the table for the top of the lineup, and give them a chance at staying alive in this one. Late with the swing there. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner stays put. Runner at second with 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. And 1-2. Just missed. Excellent take. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. The Aces hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.